You a dollar, you.
It's too nasty.
You a dollar, you.
Sign. I see sign. Keep in mind, everybody rolling, they gon' ride when it's time. If you hit they line and they don't pick up, there's a sign.
Okay, my CyntSaidIt gang, y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button if you are not a subscriber. If you are my day ones, thank y'all. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all are so loyal, my day one. And my new subs, I see y'all. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Also, I see my new members coming in. Thank y'all. Okay. I love y'all. I love all y'all. It is greatly appreciated. Before I get started, this site is for education and entertainment purposes. Therefore, everything that I say after this, you guys, is allegedly, right? So this is going to be a brief video because I'm going to go live tonight, okay? The reason being is because I just got to catch up on a whole lot of stuff that's been going on that I need to talk about. Like from the eclipse that we experienced to CERN, just a lot, right? But today, y'all see the title. Okay. And RIP to OJ Simpson, and prayers going out to his family. And because this, when I ran across this video that I'm gonna show y'all, it really made me, it pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, it made me mad because at the end of the day, for over 30 some years, the media, and this is why, we always have to pay attention with our third eye. You know what I'm saying? Uh, for those, and I'm talking to my lions out there because I know everybody ain't woke. Everybody not woke, okay? But my lions that know how the media does and control what they want us to see and view, right? And how they want us to um, look at a person, they characterize a person through the media, right? So this is what they did with OJ. They did this to this man, y'all, for 30 some years. The question is, why do y'all think that is? And I'm gonna let y'all look at this video because for all this time they wanted us to believe that he did it. But we know that, and rest his soul, Johnny Cochran, he's no longer here. Robert Kardashian, he's no longer here. R.I.P. to him. You know, it's not a coincidence that after that trial was over, that Johnny Cochran, a illness came over him and he passed. And then after him was Rob Card. No. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Let me reverse that. No. The first person that passed after the OJ trial was Rob Kardashian. Then Johnny Cochran passed, if I remember it. Yeah, that's how it went. Either way, they both gone, right? That's just it. I've always in the back of my mind been a question that did they die naturally as they say, or did someone, they covered it up and they got rid of them allegedly. And this hypothetically speaking, I'm saying, what if this happened? Because now looking back on all this, I say that to say this: they wanted us to believe that he did it, and they wanted him to go down for this, but it didn't work out like that because the dream team was able to convince the jurors, okay, that there were probable cause. And that probable cause was the damn glove, okay? God damn it, if it don't fit, it must have quit. That was the slogan. So now I want to show y'all something. Let me share my screen. Hold on. I need y'all to see this video. Yeah, I do want to share the audio also. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's go over here and watch this video. Let's watch the video.
You want to know? I found out some shit about the OJ case 2 days ago that I bet y'all don't even know.
Give it to me.
Do you know who Glen Rodgers is?
He lived.
Glen Rodgers, better known as the cross-country killer, was Nicole Brown Simpson's handyman.
Okay, boom. Let's stop right there. Now we got a face to him. There, y'all see him right there at the bottom. Glen Rodgers. He was Nicole Simpson's handyman. Okay? A serial killer. Known for unaliving people, right? Known for being a serial person and he unalived people. And blondes, because I'm gonna let y'all continue. But he targeted blonde women. But let's keep listening, okay?
What do you mean?
He was a fucking, her handyman was a serial killer. He was convicted. He killed 4 blondes. He was convicted of killing 4 blondes.
So see, it's all there for me. Now they knew this back then, y'all. But pay attention, they knew this back then.
That was his thing. He was from Ohio. He was her handyman, which means he was at her house a couple times a week. If y'all look it up, if you think I'm bullshitting, his name is Glen Rodgers, known as the cross-country killer or the cat.
This is, see, when I say I'm speechless when I first saw it, because at the end of the day, I knew and had heard the name, but it kind of like they brushed it under the rug. Now it's been resurfaced because OJ has passed. I'm just, let's keep listening. Damn.
Casanova killer. He was convicted of killing 4 people in 4 women in 1995, and during the time of the murders, and for years before that, he was her handyman.
And they never knew.
And they never brought that shit up in the media.
It's his brother.
All right, boom. Let's stop before his long neck ass gets started. How come y'all think, and I want y'all to drop in the comments, why do y'all think they never brought it up in the media? Huh? Why y'all think they never brought it up in the media? They didn't want to bring it up in the media because they wanted us to look at OJ and paint this picture in our mind that he did it. He had motives. He ran. It was him. They wanted us so bad to say it was OJ. They didn't want to put that on that white man. No, that was too much like doing the right thing and giving us, the full, all the suspects. If you're gonna bring him forth, OJ, we need round all of them up. Okay, but let's keep listening.
Brother is the one who killed Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman, and now his story has been made into a documentary set to air on Investigation Discovery.
And I talked to him, and he asked me, so guess who I'm partying with? Nicole Simpson. Nobody knew who that was. I thought, well, who's that? Bart Simpson's sister? I mean, just joking. He said, no, that's when he told me that was O.J. Simpson's wife. Actually, what he told me, he says, they got money, they're well off, and I'm taking her down.
Body of a woman reported to be Nicole Brown Simpson, ex-wife of football star O.J. Simpson, and a man identified as Ronald Goldman were found early this morning. Further reports from Los Angeles say the case is being treated as a homicide.
And then I saw pictures of her, and I said, that's who Glen was telling me about.
Okay, boom. Hold on. Let's take this back a minute. Because I have a question about her. Okay, hold on. Let's get let me get to her. her. Who the fuck is her? And why she didn't say anything back then? Or did she? And they covered that up as well. But let's continue, okay?
Telling me about.
She said he told her. She saw Nicole Simpson's photo after she was unalived and said, "Oh, that's who he was telling me about." Okay, so whatever it was he had told her about Nicole, she kept herself or and didn't say anything. But now she's saying something. But oh my God, let's go.
I read how the LA District Attorney charged OJ with the murders. I believed my brother was involved, but who in the hell was going to listen to me?
We felt throughout the criminal case and to this day that killer came from the world of Faye Resnick. Faye Resnick
Boom. Hold on, y'all. Pump your brakes. Let me stop right there. We all know, we saw her, Faye Resnick. She took the stand. Goddamn. Okay. She took the stand. So we remember her. So all this time, she knew Glen Rodgers had done it also, allegedly. But let's keep listening. Mm, mm.
Friend of Nicole's. Faye Resnick was a drug user, a drug abuser, a drug addict that had gone into treatment. She hung with people from a very dark world.
Glenn told me that he had set up Faye Redmond and Nicole Simpson, and they met him at a Van Nuys nightclub. He set him up to rob them. Whether or not he was going to kill them or not, I don't know. He expected just the two.
So wait a minute. Oh my goodness. So basically his plan. So here's your motive right here for Glen Rodgers. His plan was just he was just gonna take some stuff. They say he was gonna take what he was gonna get, rob him, and that was over that. But I think what had happened, it was a robbery went wrong because Ronald Goldman was there. And he wasn't expecting Ron Goldman to be there. And then that's when a fight broke out. Ron Goldman wasn't about that life. He wasn't about that rest his soul. He couldn't fight back. Nicole couldn't either. They was helpless. He went to slashing, okay? Allegedly, okay? But now, here go the brother with his bald mouth ass, want to come up here and say something when the whole time, y'all, you knew this back then also. So he goes on to say how about, let me let y'all listen and hear what he had to say. Shit.
Two girls to be there. But I guess that Ron Goldman showed up.
Glenn, did you do this?
One-on-one, talk to me in person alone.
Did you do this, Glenn? So did you kill those women, Glenn?
One-on-one alone. At the jail, you interview me.
Did you kill the women?
You hear me?
Did you kill these women, Glenn?
No.
Okay, let me stop. Hold on. Let me stop sharing my screen now. Let me talk about that for a second. Let me talk about that for a second, and then I'm gonna share my screen again because I got something else I need to show y'all. Okay. All right. So he's saying no. They asked him, did he kill? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that word. Unalive. Did he unalive those girls, which he were referring to other blonde women? They said he were targeting. He had already unalived 4 blondes. Okay. So what y'all think? I want to know in the comments. What do y'all think? Do y'all think the reason why they kind of brushed him under the rug is because they had other reasons for wanting and needing for OJ to take the fall for that crime that was committed, right? Because now I'm looking back and all the stuff that OJ went through, because had Glen Rodgers been arrested in the first place, OJ wouldn't have had that civil trial that he lost. So he got off with the criminal trial, and that wasn't enough for them. So they was pissed off about that, right? So they had to come in. The families wanted, okay, well, we're just gonna take all this money, right? So then that led to him trying to go back into, uh, getting some of his stuff, valuables that he knew that was here, that were his, that he could make some, get some money from, so that he could try to pay this civil case that he had on him, that he had to pay all this money, right? He wouldn't have went through none of that had they brought up and tried the right person, because we already know, going back to the Dream Team, Rob Kardashian and Johnny Cochran. Johnny Cochran said what? The famous, infamous quote, okay, about the glove: if it don't fit, you must have quit. And that's what happened, and they was mad about that. So, but they came back in the silver suit. So him having to try to pay all that money led him back into jail for trying to still get his own stuff. He went through all that whole time. These people over here knowing that this Glen Rodgers done confessed to them that he the one did it. And them white folks knew that shit, y'all. Yet they let this man go to his death with the media spent such a narrative of him being the one that did it, and wanted us to too. But the whole time, I've always said he was innocent from day one. But they said, well, why did he run? Now it makes sense. Hell, he knew how y'all was gonna spend it. He didn't want to be around all that. That's why he ran in the Bronco. And this is allegedly, again, I'm just saying, this is my thoughts on that. I feel that's why he ran. He didn't want to be, he knew y'all was going to spend this all just crazy. It's crazy. But there's something else I want to show y'all. Hold on. Go back and share my screen. This shit is crazy. This shit crazy. So I ran across this and who he is. And there's a book also out. So which, when I saw this, that also let me know y'all been knowing about this stuff. The book, there's a book right there. It says it. Glen Rodgers needed to, that word, unalive. And then it has right there, it has O.J. Simpson needed a, not that word again. Glen Rodgers was a jewelry thief, okay, and a serial, okay. You know what, right there. It says O.J. Simpson was a former NFL running back, actor, and aging celebrity. Okay, when Simpson sought revenge on his, you see how in that book how they automatically saying that Simpson was the one that sought revenge on his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson. And it said he turned to Rodgers to steal her diamonds, to leave her destitute and humiliated. So they trying to put it on Simpson and said that he hired Rodgers. See how they did that? And this is what I wanted to show y'all. This is how so bad that they wanted us to believe that OJ still came back to him. Okay. Rodgers had his own plans, okay, to seal the Jews, unalive Nicole, and frame OJ. Y'all see that right there? And frame OJ. And that's exactly what happened. And ain't no frame nothing. He know he did it. But he tried it. Okay. But they were so, I just wanted y'all to see that part right there. Because that was just, mind-boggling for me. Okay. Let me stop sharing my screen. Okay. Yeah. So I want y'all to drop in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that. What I just showed y'all from the video and to some of the pages in the book and what they said in the book. Okay. And why why do y'all think Johnny Cochran didn't bring this up in the trial? or did he? Because allegedly he did, and they brushed it off, swept it under the rug. See, because they didn't want that out there. They didn't want that information submitted in court. Okay, because they didn't want to even put that in the jury ears, but they didn't know that good old baby Johnny Cochran, that brother had his own plans with their glove. See, they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. They wasn't ready, baby. Okay. So when that glove couldn't fit and the jurors was looking at that as probable cause, because at the end of the day got an end. God damn it. Okay. And that was that. At the end of the day, they knew that they had to prove. Johnny Cochran and the Dream Team, them Rob Kardashian, them knew that they had to prove that there were probable cause that he did not do it. And they did that with that glove. And the jurors, okay, eyes. This was probable cause. And they had to acquit him and find him innocent, right? So now we're knowing this, and that poor man, OJ, rest his soul, he went to his grave with the media putting him out there to be the one that did this, y'all. Whole time, here we got Glen Rodgers. So I want y'all to know. Let me know what y'all think about that. And until then, I'm going, when I go live, we're gonna talk about all this, and much more. Okay. So yes, until next time, I'm out. Thank you all for watching. Yep.
Yeah, dollar, yeah.